Sanctuary cities, one of the most debated topics in U.S. politics. Some see them as safe havens for immigrants, while others argue they undermine federal law. But what are sanctuary cities really? Which states have them? And why are they at the center of America's immigration debate? Let's break it all down. In simple terms, a sanctuary city is a city, county, or state that limits its cooperation with federal immigration enforcement, specifically ICE, Immigration and Customs Enforcement. But here's an important point. No entry sign, sanctuary policies do not mean illegal immigrants can't be deported. White check mark, they mean local law enforcement isn't required to assist ICE in the deportation process. This means small blue diamond, local police won't ask about immigration status during routine stops. Small blue diamond, jails won't hold detainees beyond their release date just because ICE requests it. Small blue diamond, city resources won't be used to enforce federal immigration laws unless there's a serious crime involved. The idea of sanctuary goes back centuries, but in the United States, it really took hold in the 1980s. Churches and local governments began offering protection to Central American refugees fleeing war and violence, often in defiance of federal immigration laws. By the 2000s, sanctuary policies became a major political battleground, with cities like white check mark, Los Angeles, white check mark, San Francisco, white check mark, Chicago, white check mark, New York City, passing laws to limit cooperation with federal immigration authorities. Supporters of sanctuary policies argue that they white check mark, encourage trust between immigrants and local police, so they feel safe reporting crimes. White check mark, prevent racial profiling by law enforcement. White check mark, prioritize local resources on serious crimes instead of deportation efforts. However, critics argue that cross mark, sanctuary policies undermine federal law. Cross mark, they allow undocumented immigrants, including criminals, to stay. Crossmark, they burden taxpayers by offering services to non-citizens. So which side is right? Let's take a look at where sanctuary policies exist today. Round pushpin. The following states either have official sanctuary policies or cities that refuse to fully cooperate with ICE. Small blue diamond, California, the most pro-sanctuary state. Los Angeles, San Francisco, San Diego, Sacramento. 1. California passed SB 54, officially limiting state and local cooperation with federal immigration enforcement. Small blue diamond, Illinois, Chicago. 1. One of the strongest sanctuary cities in the country. 2. Local officials refuse to comply with ICE detainer requests. Small blue diamond, New York, New York City. 1. NYC has had sanctuary policies since the 1980s and reinforced them under multiple mayors. Small blue diamond, Colorado, Denver. 1. Adopted sanctuary policies, including legal aid for immigrants facing deportation. Small Blue Diamond, Washington and Oregon, Seattle, Portland. 1. These states have sanctuary policies at both city and state levels. Small Blue Diamond, Massachusetts, Boston. 1. Despite legal battles, Massachusetts continues to support sanctuary policies. Small Blue Diamond, New Jersey, Newark, Jersey City. 1. Strong sanctuary protections in place. Other sanctuary cities include Pushpin, Austin, Texas. Pushpin, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Pushpin, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Pushpin, Baltimore, MD. Here's where things get complicated. Federal law says immigration enforcement is a federal responsibility. So can sanctuary cities legally refuse to cooperate? Pushpin, in 2017, the Trump administration attempted to cut federal funding to sanctuary cities. Pushpin, in 2021, the Biden administration reinstated protections for sanctuary cities. Pushpin, in 2025, new legal battles are still unfolding as states challenge sanctuary laws in court. Seeing judges, attorneys, and protests on both sides of the issue. In 2025, here are the biggest developments. Pushpin, new Republican-led states are trying to override local sanctuary policies. Pushpin, Texas and Florida have passed new laws requiring local police to assist ICE. Pushpin, California and New York are expanding sanctuary protections. Pushpin, ongoing lawsuits may determine whether states or the federal government have the final say. The battle isn't over. Sanctuary cities are at the center of America's immigration debate. Supporters see them as a necessary protection for immigrants. Opponents see them as a violation of federal law. What do you think? Should more cities adopt sanctuary policies, or should they be banned? Let us know in the comments. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below. Stay tuned for more deep dives into the biggest issues shaping the U.S. and beyond.